Hello, and welcome to the beginning of the game where we have the Las Vegas Invaders versus the Anteaters Forever Quidditch team here in Tucson at the Western Regionals. My name is Spiro Tanous. I'm here with
Jake Malloy.
And welcome to the stream. This is what, the last game of the day? No, there's one more game after this, but both these teams have been playing all day, so it's going to be a lot of effort they still have to put in. Hopefully we get to see some good plays.
What are you looking forward to seeing today between these two teams?
I'm excited to see the Seeking because I know both of the Kendall brothers for Anteaters Forever are going to be Seeking, and they're both high-quality Seekers. I'm a proponent of the Seeker game. It's the best part of the game, if you ask me. I don't know who Seeks for Vegas Invaders, but I'm excited to see how they interact with the Kendall brothers.
Their seeker for Vegas Invaders is likely going to be Jared Bailey, who's number 24 over on the left side over in blue. He has played for. Who hasn't he played for?
Can I get my headband into this chair?
He was in ASU for a while.
Thank you.
ASU.
I thought you were sitting on it.
Okay, nice.
And then he moved across the country, and I guess now he's back with Vegas right now.
From what I understand, Vegas is actually a team put together from anyone who shows up as a filler team from across America, which is cool. So anyone who can't find a team gets to play.
Wow, how nice.
Yeah.
Community team for the...
It's a community team for those who without a community. They're the epitome of the community team. It looks like we're still missing some play. No, we're just waiting on the refs to get started. Hopefully we'll have a good game. There's been a lot of blowouts today, but hopefully we'll have a nice competitive one to the end. And here we go. And we're off. The Invaders are starting with control as Kendall rushes up to the midline and threatens the impeding Invader. We got a slow play here from AF. Remember, Steffens with the ball, passes over to Chaser in the back corner. Back to Steffens. Steffens rolls to the middle, passes back to the keeper. Deep pushing through. We have a beat over by the hoops.
Number 13. Quaffle is still up at the top.
Luya with the Quaffle. Deep passes back deep to Bridges. Bridges passes back to deep. They're moving the ball very well today. A lot of good passes, precision. And we're back to Luya in the corner. The ref is requesting that the Quaffle be advanced, and so they pass up to number 23, which is Lutz. Lutz pushes through and scores the goal.
From our angle.
And the goal is good. Lutzko puts AF up 10 to nothing. Raiders now with the ball. Their keeper is number 57, I believe. Aaron Hill. Hill's walking up to the midline. They're taking it slow. AF has regained control, so they will be on a strong defensive front here with both bludgers.
Tommy Brown and Jared Bailey looking to make something happen. Tommy Brown is beat. Jared Bailey is looking for that third.
Quaffle is back in AF. There are no bludgers. They are running down. A long deep to Bridges. Steffens. My apologies. That's Steffens, not Bridges. Pass to Lutz, and Lutz puts it in, hanging there by the middle hoop, or the medium hoop on the right end. And Anteaters Forever has maintained control. Where is the third bludger?
Wherever it wants to be.
Anteaters have 2 bludgers. Invaders have 1.
Yes, Brown has the bludger, I believe, pushing up. A slow push here from the Vegas Invaders. We get a pass off to I believe Bailey.
Kobe Kendall takes his.
Bailey
Jared
passes
Bailey
up.
out.
Oh, throws it over the hoops, and we got a
And
goal
good goal
from
for 22.
22, which is Morales. Morales with a good backup option, catches it and puts it right through the small hoop. It's now 20-10. Anteaters forever. Anteaters forever still maintain control. They have a couple substitutions, a lot of substitutions. I believe
Jackson
we have
Schultz is now in with the quaffle, passing it off to their keeper.
Kai Kendall has the ball as the keeper. Kendall pushes up, passes it off, or keeps it up, driving forward, and he's going to take a break. He's going to, looks like he's going to break, but
There's some options.
And he is
And he's
beat back behind hoops. And that's a recovery from Invaders. Hill now walking back up. Let's see, 86 on AQ is, we don't have an 86. The chaser back by hoops.
Some theater dancing going on over here between Kendall and Brown.
Number 8, Martha, is open up in the backfield for Vegas Invaders. Connolly's looking open. Could be a potential option with the beater too.
Jared Bailey is beat. Kendall
Strong
is
drive up from Vaders, pass off to Hill, and just under the hoop. Too low. Great play though. They had a really good passing options there.
Tommy Brown makes a good catch, thereby turning bludger control over to the Invaders.
Invaders have regained bludger control, which is a huge benefit for them as they now transition back to defense. I think there was another few subs for Anteaters Forever. Seems like we have
Timothy Connor coming on for 1.
And who's that?
That looks like Amanda Bortner.
Yes, I believe that is her. And we got a drive.
Waffle isn't back.
Up. And a shot.
And a
it
good
is
goal
a
by
great
Jackson
shot
Schultz.
from Jackson Schultz as he drives back up from behind the hoops. The Invaders maintain bludger control, which is still a big thing for them as they can now have a better push and run some different offenses. They have not yet Invaders have still not yet subbed, just a much smaller bench, but they seem to be holding up on the endurance front. Hill judges his options. Some beater play between Connors, and Hill drives up and
Jackson
pushes
Schultz is
through.
beat. Good goal.
Number 86 going for the goal, but is beat as he finishes through. It is now, I believe, 40-20. 30-20. Anteaters forever. This game is a close one. Control still in the hands of the Vegas Invaders. Number 86. Let's see if we can see a last name here. Peter. We have Peter, number 86, driving up on the left side.
Got a good dodge from Kai Kendall.
Kai pushes over to the left side. Anteaters Forever is down 2 players. They did lose control though as Anteaters Forever takes over control. A huge momentum swing for them in this game. We got a pass to Kendall. He drives back up to the middle. Kendall has Connors, right? Yeah, Connors in the middle. Connors with the ball. Or Schultz, I'm sorry.
Schultz has the quaffle. Making a couple pump fakes, and then good goal on the
Good
small
goal.
hoop.
Piling through 40-20 Anteaters Forever and a turnover. And we have a stoppage in play. It appears that just the quaffle went too far off the pitch off that last goal from Schultz. It just put a little too much power on it. The quaffle is back on the pitch. Hill picks it up. Seem to have lost one of the Vegas Invader chasers. Oh, they're back behind hoops. No one on Anteaters Forever seems to notice them. That could be a good sneak play coming up. She makes a break to the middle hoop. Hill breaks up and pushes through 86 in a bunch of traffic being able to drive through. Hill's fast break has really been helping them through. And Anteaters, it looks like Vegas Invaders have also managed, Anteaters Forever, a lot of bludger play.
Oh, now it's back on
Invaders claims control with the other bludger on their half of the field, which is absolutely huge for them, as they now control the bludgers as Anteaters Forever has to begin to make a push.
So we have a new bench in from Anteaters Forever. Closest to us is Roxanne Pena, number 43.
We have 77, so Luya is back in the game. And number 28, Robles.
And then
Robles.
passed over to Tyler Hodges.
Tyler Hodges drives up. Looks like he's gonna vote. He makes a
for
hit
Joe
against
Robles.
22 and
Oh,
pushes
and that's a good.
pushes it through the hoop. I believe that was Hodges before
Yes.
Robles picked it up and scored the second time. That doesn't count. Just good insurance to make sure you always score.
Play the whistle, right?
Huh? Play to the whistle.
The whistle.
Never can't count it a goal if they don't tell you it has been. I think, has there been a change in control or no? Vegas continues to maintain control. I believe. Oh no, Vegas has lost control. They seem to be running what most people call 1.5. Oh, we got a pass back and there's a switch of control.
Tommy Brown dodges.
Brown makes a large bludger miss or dodge. There was a shot from him, but it appeared to be
coming
just
back
under.
from off pitch with a bludger. He's going to be tempted to try to beat out Tyler Hodges, but Tyler Hodges is the keeper and is immune right now.
As he is still in the keeper's zone. Oh, we got a beat by Brown.
We have a new beater that looks like Moreno.
Moreno comes in, threatens Brown. Brown gets the beat off as Vegas Invaders continue to get control and tries to struggle over here as he wants to get back to his home hoops. However, he is beat, and that's going to turn over control back to Anteaters Forever as Anteaters Forever scores a goal. Hill back with the ball, and Brown coming back to the middle hoop.
Score is now 30-60 with Anteaters Forever leading by 3.
Sometimes you can't just you can't get caught up in bludger play. You got to be able to focus on the quad
I'm sorry.
play.
I've been a beater for so long. That's what my focus is.
Me too. I got caught up in that. But Anteaters Forever has reclaimed control as number 24 tries to beat the keeper in the keeper zone, which is not a legal move.
But it is annoying.
No cards, but nothing done to make an effect.
We also have Mikey Saugstad in now for beating with Moreno.
Number 13 makes a push for Invaders as Hash tries to push forward. There's a couple options. There's a beating open, but it just closes up quickly. Anteaters Forever being able to pass the Hill, and he seems to have been
looks like a beat
before he made that goal. There's some stoppage, then the refs are going to go deliberate that. They had a wide opening. Andy Forever closed it up, and then Hill got the ball, and it looked like he was beat before, but there's a chance he gets this goal here with a nice shot to the middle hoop. The refs are deliberating here, making some hand gestures. Oh, calling in the other ref, trying to get every angle possible.
At this rate, I'm wondering if we should go over into the ref meeting.
We have the video. Can we get on the video replay?
We don't have that technology.
Yeah.
Maybe someday. What did you see on that shot?
I saw a beat before. I saw him jumping, and he gets beat. He got beat in his feet before the ball came loose. But the goal is good. The refs disagree. Good. Maybe I need to take my AR test again and review my bludger rules. But that was a good goal by Hill. Pushes it through the middle hoop, and we are now at 40-60. Anteaters Forever as the game continues to stay close. Hodges gets the ball. And I believe Anteaters Forever maintained control. Yes, they actually...
No.
I only see 2 bludgers here. Oh, no. Vegas Invaders took over control. Brown and Bailey both have the bludgers as they transition to defense. A pass to Hodges in the center from Luya. Luya over to Robles, moving the ball around. Some really good ball movement here.
Back to Hodges.
Pena's in the back, looking a little open. A beat on the bludger, and that looks like it's going to be a control turnover. Pass back to Robles behind the hoops. He's going to drive up and
dunks it.
He dunks it, and they're Pierce.
Is that 22?
I think that's
in the back.
No, that's
Martha Connolly.
Yeah, Martha Connolly. She looks a little shaken up, but seems to be doing fine. Which is always a good thing. But that was a good goal and drive from Robles as Anteaters Forever pushes their lead to 30.
Apologies, number 8.
Number 8, yeah, Connolly, I believe. Yes. Vegas trying to reclaim control as they push up. Oh, we have a sub on Invaders. Hondros has moved in for, I believe, Morales on the Invaders. So for Chaser, there was a big shot there, went out of bounds.
Quaffle coming back in from off pitch.
We have a couple Anteater Forever subs. I believe that's number Deep is back in as keeper. And number 66, Julia Asher comes in as a Chaser. And we have Peter back in for the Anteaters Forever.
Along with Jesse Stevens.
Oh, Jesse Stevens has entered the pitch. Stevens used to be a player for Cal, and now playing for Anteaters Forever. Deep directing his offense as he looks to pass to somebody. Deep pass to Stevens in the back, behind hoops. Stevens comes up, evaluates his options. There's 2 beaters in front of him. He's not going to be able to score from there. And he shoots. Shooter's going to shoot. He makes it from the back of the keeper zone all the way through the hoops. Great shot from Stevens. And control remains in the hands of Anteaters Forever. Their beater game has been very good this day. A lot of control switches. No one's had a dominant beater game completely today. Ooh,
a good block by Jared Bailey.
Good block by Bailey, and then a tackle attempt by number 53, Mikey Sockstad.
Jared Bailey trying to maintain
Hill trying to push. Stevens makes a tackle attempt on Hill, pushing him back, causing the Invaders to use their reset. Hill's going to drive up. He has a bludger on him, though. He's going to pass over to Martha.
Can Martha get there?
But Peter's going to get there first, and the Anteaters Forever are going to take it back. However, the Invaders did take back control on that drive, so not all hope is lost. As they're only down by 40, but control is a valuable resource. I'd rather have control over the quaffle any day. Control with the quaffle, obviously.
Yeah.
If I had to pick 2 balls, I'd take 2 bludgers. I believe there was...
Julia Asher coming up to the center. Ball, quaffle goes to Stevens. Pass over to Peter. Ooh, just
Peter
too low.
just misses it, but Deep recovers, passes over, just over the head of Asher. And Peter's beat as he tries to recover the quaffle. Deep gets the quaffle, and there appears to have been some bludger mayhem, and we're now sorting everything out as the Invaders get back the ball. And I believe, Anteaters Forever have control. Number 37 in as beater Connell Barrett's trying to hide the bludger from the Invaders, maybe lure them into a false sense of security as he holds it behind his back. Pass over to number 13, Rich Hatch.
Rich Hatch.
Stevens getting aggressive here, trying to put some pressure on the Invaders' offense. And we have a new sub in for the Invaders. It looks like we have Morales in at beater.
Back in.
He was chasing earlier, but now he's going to take control of the bludgers. Hill dodges a nice bludger, breaks through a tackle, breaks through another tackle. There appears to be an issue on the play. Stevens going down. Looks like he's hurt, or
he's got hit in the face.
Just got hit in the face. Oh, hit in the face with the quaffle. There was a lot of contact up in the middle zone. The refs are gathering their crew together. As we investigate to see what's going on. Stevens claims to be bleeding. We can hear from him. And
getting a substitute in.
Stevens going to be subbed out for Schultz on an injury sub, but he's walking off fine. Seems to be okay. Hopefully we get to see him back later in this game. I think there will be a quaffle turnover too. Or no, there were no cards on the play, so Vegas should maintain. He got sent back to hoops, so they'll be able to get the quaffle as he makes a fast
Schultz
drive with unopposed.
Yep.
And they'll just let him
goal
score.
in the medium hoop.
Nice fast break there from Schultz. It was able to take advantage of the keeper being off broom. And I think Troll switched hands back to Anteaters. Oh no, Anteaters Forever. It switched back to Invaders, or I've lost track of the bludgers as we try to figure out what's going on here.
No, Anteaters Forever still has
Anteaters Forever still has the bludger.
They're just holding him on the far side of their body so we can't see him from where we're sitting. We need more left-handed people on that team.
A pass back over to Hatch.
Schultz is
There's
pressuring
a
Hatch.
bludger play there. We have a push up from Barrett on the quaffle. Barrett throws one bludger, picks up another bludger, and is able to beat Hatch in the back as Andy's Forever gets it.
Beat on
And there's a
Borgner,
beat on the chaser. The
beat on
quaffle's
20.
free and just sitting on the ground. I think that's
Ortiz
Robles.
is back in.
Oh, Ortiz, I'm sorry. Oh, a lot of shots from Invaders, but they're just able to make it through. However, attempted to make a fast break, but they saw the bludger for the Invaders, so they're going to slow it down and make some subs. I believe we have Kai Kendall coming back in at keeper. And I think that was the only sub. Oh, number 13,
13,
Hayes
Hayes.
has entered the game as a chaser for the Anteaters. Schultz walks it up slowly, spinning the ball.
Signaling to
Peters in the
Peters.
back. Oh, and I thought it was a
goal.
pass, but it was just a shot. A great half-court shot. Half-pitch shot? Half-pitch
Half
shot.
pitch.
We'll go that way. From Schultz. He makes the difference back up at 40. It's 50
he was
to
signaling
90.
a pass, so
I think he just unintentionally made it in.
Yeah, so Schultz is gonna say that it was intended to be a goal, but I think we all know that.
We
was
all
a
know that
pass.
was an intended pass.
I've played with Schultz. We were on Long Beach together a couple years ago,
Oh, nice.
so very familiar with his long shots.
Anteaters Forever has had control now for the past 4 or 5 drives as they're starting to take a jump on the bludger game.
Tommy Brown is attempting to beat out the keeper, who is still in the zone.
Claiming immunity. There's a action call. Patch the Hatch. Hatch makes an alley-oop with a great dump and dish by the Invaders. Just closing the deficit down to, I believe, 40 as it's now 100 to 60 in favor of Anteaters Forever.
There's a bit of confusion going on with the beater play, but
Sometimes the beaters get lost and you got to take those opportunities to get the quaffle in the hoop.
looks like we're getting a beater sub. Looks like Kobe Kendall is coming in for 37.
Both of the Kendall brothers on the field, or on the pitch. Kendall, we're at the 17-minute mark, so we're 3 minutes from half. Kendall making a beat as he goes in, beating the keeper
Beating
outside
everyone
of the keeper
in
zone.
sight.
Schultz pump faking, looking for an option. Maybe he'll just shoot again.
With Kendall and Moreno trying to get an angle on Tommy.
He gets Peters in the back. The bludger comes up from Brown. Peters passes it back. Kendall gets it over and undershoots the hoop as Invaders is able to stage off the attack.
Now Ortiz is advancing up the pitch with a quaffle. And Anteaters still have control of the bludgers.
They've taken over the bludger game over the past 6 to 8 possessions. It's really helped them increase their lead from what was 20 earlier to now doubling it to 40. We're coming across halftime. Secret floor about to come in. Double beat play, and just an overshot from, I believe that was, Ortiz. Schultz gets the ball,
Kobe
passes
Kendall
it back
beating
to
out
Kai.
every invader on his half.
He's just running around.
Might as well go 4 for 4, I believe.
And we got Brown
get-
coming in. Let's see if he'll be able to survive. Oh, he hits the quaffle. Quaffle's dropped, but it
Claiming
doesn't do
immunity
much.
for that.
I think Bridges now in for Kai Kendall. I believe it's Bridges.
Hodges.
Hodges, not Bridges. I don't know why I keep going back to Bridges.
Keep thinking Jeff Bridges. Were
Actually-
you watching Tron last night?
Maybe. No, I was watching Dumb and Dumber. But, Hodges pushes up. Oh, and what
looks
looked
like
like
a
a
good goal.
shot again, but through the middle hoop, and the lead grows to 50 for Anteaters Forever as they continue to maintain control. Both Kendall brothers out now as Connor takes over a beater for the Anteaters.
Tim Connor and Amanda Bortner both beating right now. Looks like they're playing more of a front back rather than a side.
Did you say 18 or 19?
Not sure.
That is a great question. How long have we been live streaming?
We're-
24 minutes.
24 minutes.
With some
Stoppages.
stoppages.
So less than that.
Some amount of time has elapsed in this game. We're not sure how much. It's less than 20. Ooh, Hill from the mid-court shot just pushes it through the center hoop and closes the deficit.
We have Jared Bailey back in on Invaders beating.
Jared Bailey back in, and I believe we have Asher back in.
And Invaders have control of the bludgers now.
Oh, they took control back. That's
We got
a good momentum shift.
Joe
for them.
Robles making a cut on the left side of the pitch. Julia Asher on the right.
Robles is
Going
almost in the
towards-
back. No one sees him. He's wide open as they get into the back corner. He passes back. Oh, almost
Ooh,
to 23.
almost. Oh, can Hodges
To
finish?
Lutz.
Ooh.
The blood. Where's the quaffle? Great defense there. No bludger situation. Hill's racing down the field. All he has to do is beat his Robles. Knocks Robles off his broom as Robles goes for the tack. Gets through Lutz. Gets through. And
Oh!
a perfect block from Hodges as he gets to the hoop, stopping the drive. Some great defense there from Anteaters Forever. But we do. And we've reached the halftime.
So it was 19 minutes when we were asking.
Yes. That was a great defensive play by Hodges there. It looks like we're going to have. I have no clue for the snitch. We can ask for his name as he gets over here. And the set score looks like it's going to be 180. So, Invaders will need to score. There seems to be a
12.
score mishap. Yeah,
Oh,
11.
11.
Got 10 points.
This game is sponsored by 7-Eleven, as you can tell that is the score right now.
Yes.
Snitch is Mike Divine.
Mike Divine for snitch. Or that's the next slot.
Same good.
Oh yes. It appears we have Mike Divine snitching. Number 34 for another team, but numbers don't matter when you're the snitch. Invaders need to be able to stage off more of those long shots from Anteaters. That's what's really given the difference, is the mid to far shots given by Anteaters taking a good advantage.
And I know that Tommy Brown, number 0 on Invaders, has made some bludger blocks by beating the quaffle out of the air in the past. So I'm curious if we'll do that, if we'll try that
That'd be
again
fun to see.
today.
Cool, and we're back as the teams make their way back off from their meetings, and we'll begin to start the second half. Is control held by anyone as we restart the second half? I see one bludger to Invaders, and that's the only bludger I see on the pitch.
Yeah, there's
a
one bludger way in the back
A
behind
loose bludger behind the
hoops.
Anteater hoops, and another bludger somewhere.
It sounds like Jared Bailey has one, but I cannot see him. In the center.
In the center. Oh, there is a.
So Invaders have bludger control.
Peters appears to be the seeker for Anteaters Forever. We do not yet have a seeker set for the Invaders.
Martha Connolly going over to seek.
And I believe Invaders is down a player right now as Connolly switches to seeker.
And a beat on Joe Robles right at hoops.
Connolly making a push.
Marissa Hondros, good turtle on that ball. Give it
Ooh,
back
there's
to
a
the
beat
keeper.
attempt on Connolly, but she's able to just dodge it. Peters diving through, and Peters is beat. Connolly has all the time she wants with the snitch. Hill slowing the quaffle game to allow his seeker to get time. Peters is back, and we got a shot and a great dump from Ortega. I'm sorry, Morales, not Ortega. As Peters
Bailey
beat.
coming over to beat the pink seeker.
Martha making an attempt.
Kobe Kendall will not let Martha get that look.
She's going to have a hard time getting looks now that Kendall's back in the game, especially when Anteaters has the ball. They're going to make a lot of beats in transition as they try to move to the offense.
Mm-hmm.
Peter diving at the snitch, and it looked, oh, he had it close there.
Oh, good
Great
catch
pass
by Tommy Brown.
And Peters has a, as the snitch himself didn't know he got caught. He thought he was in the clear. And we're waiting for the refs to... It appears like the snitch was caught cleanly. Maybe just
Caught by surprise, too.
caught by... He didn't know he was caught, and he didn't... That's the best catch.
Andrew's catch is
And
good.
the catch is good by Peters, giving a 35-point point gain for Anteaters Forever, and get them, I believe, three 3 quaffle scores away from 4 quaffle scores, my apologies, from the set score, which gives them a large lead, giving them, I believe, the largest lead they held in this game at 65. We have some rules questions that seem to be questionable in themselves.
Jared Bailey, who is on the rulebook committee, trying to bend the rules.
I wrote the rules. I can change them. We have a score from Anteaters Forever. With some beater play happening on the Anteaters side, and Kendall's
making
oh,
a
nice attempt from Bailey to
almost caught
catch, but
that.
Kendall's able to get the bludger control back into Anteaters side. As
Tommy
Brown is stuck again as a loose bludger in the side.
Sounds like he misses Kendall, but hits Bortner.
Hey, a hit's a hit. And Kendall's beat is control. Oh, nope, not going to get slick, but they had a chance there. Hill's going to drive forward. Kendall's going to push up. He's going to pass to, I think, Morales. Morales is going to drive.
Ortiz,
my apologies.
Makes a shot.
Morales
and that was
punches
a good goal.
it into the middle hoop from the pass from Ortiz. Great goal by the Invaders.
And Tommy Brown.
Oh, Hodges is already through to the other side to score the goal. I didn't even notice he picked it up.
Tommy Brown is back from his trip to New Mexico, whichever state is closest, because he was chasing a bludger way off pitch.
And there's two goals away from the set score. Game's closing in. That was a good sneak attack there by Hodges. I didn't even know he had the quaffle yet. We have Hondros beat and send it back to Hoops. Brown's going to try to get the loose bludger, and we got a beat attempt. Kendall takes out all of the bludgers. And a shot from Hill. His shots from that range have been on par today. He's, I think that's his 4th from that range right now.
Probably.
He's on fire right now. And Hill is going to be subbed out for Hatch, as this will be his first break in this game. Well
Jared
deserved.
Bailey trying to get the ball back from Kobe Kendall, unsuccessful.
Kendall's really taking control of this beating situation. The other Kendall, Kai Kendall, the younger brother, I believe, is back in it. Keeper, as he drives up. And there's
Ortiz is beat as he's trying to be the point defender.
Kendall looking for options, rolls out to the right, directs Asher back to the middle hoops, drives through, looking for the small hoop, but he's not going to get there. Morales in the way, passes over to Luya. Luya fumbles with the ball a bit, but able to control it. Ortiz is beat as he was chasing down. We got Pena kind of open, and he's just going to drive through and push it into the middle hoop as he scores, making it 175-10 in the favor of Anteaters Forever. Control, I believe, is still in Anteaters.
Is Anteaters 1 goal away from?
They are 1 goal away, yes, as they close in on the end of the game here. We have Hatch pushing up. He's going to keep it going slow. They can stage a comeback here. It would be a great one to see. 80 points straight. Hatch has someone open in the back. I believe that's Connolly. Oh, nice dodge there from Morales.
22.
Oh, just a little out of reach of Ortiz as Kai Kendall's going to get it with no bludgers and no one to defend other than Ortiz. He's going to pass it over. Luya's open by the middle hoop, and that's going to end the game. Just a great pass there. And that's the game. Thank you for joining us here. Final score 185-100, Anteaters Forever over the Vegas Invaders.